One thing that's definitely helpful when sending out email messages and text messages is the use of custom fields and custom values. You see, custom fields are different fields that you have in your CRM. So, this email address, the last name, the first name, the phone number, different address information, and also any additional fields that you add into the CRM. Well, you can actually use all those little bits of information in your actual communication. And you can do this on the Conversations tab when you're sending out direct messages here. You can also do it over on your email and text templates, so when you're creating templates, and also on the actual HTML builder. So you can see how right here it says, hi, contact first name. Well, that's a custom field. And so instead of having to type the person's name every single time you send a communication, what you can use is custom fields, and then whenever you send that email or that text to that person, what it'll do is import the data for you from the CRM or from the custom fields and or custom values and be able to pop that in your email. And so as you can see, check out this email here. It says, welcome to the course. Hi, contact first name. Thanks for joining our membership contact offer title. Here you can access the course here. There's a login. With these credentials, they have the email, and see how the email is a membership contact email, and the password is the membership contact password. So these are all updated dynamically when this email goes out. So let me show you a couple of different ways that you can use custom fields and custom values. In the Conversations panel, as you're typing out texts or emails, depending on what you have on a customer, there's a cool little tags feature right here in the corner of the builder. This is the custom values, and you can use all these little details. So take a look at these. Under contact, we have first name, last name, email, phone. And so if I wanted to say, hey, and then their first name in the text messages I'm going to have, I can click that little tag and go first name. And so I don't actually have to say the person's first name. It can actually just upload that for me. Now, it's not very helpful necessarily in the Conversations tab, but where it is helpful is when you're using it for like purposes of sending out your business info. So you can hit the thing again, and you can see the user info or the account info, where it's got like the address information, phone number, and so forth. So what you can quickly do is say something like, hey, Michael, here is our contact information. Oops, so I added some double characters there. And so then you might go in and say account, email. And then you could do account, phone number. You could do account, address. So you could send multiple communications without having to actually physically type that out, remember where it's at, and so forth. Now, these are actually super helpful when you're building out emails and templates and so forth. So let's take a look at the template creator. So for example, we discussed earlier about how you can use email templates, text templates when you're marketing your business. Well, when you are creating these templates, so let's add a text template here, you'll see that there's a box right here for custom values, and you can use all of those custom values in your messaging. So maybe you have a message offering somebody a discount. So you might say, hey, first name, here is a 15% off discount of our offer. Now, you wouldn't have to type that person's first name. If you were to save this as a template, that would actually pop in the first name to whoever you're sending that message to. And you can do the same thing with email templates. If we go to add a template, email, and you start typing, it's right here under custom values. And also, you can do the same thing on actual HTML building. So if you look over here to our editor, when we select the text section over here, notice how it brings up the text editor here. Well, there's our custom values and custom fields. So you can use all of those things, and you can also use the custom values that you set up as well. So if you want to store information like your business and so forth, you can actually add custom fields, custom values into your CRM and store that information. Now, if you want to do that, let's jump over to settings. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you right here, we have a custom fields where you can add in different bits of information. All you have to do is add a custom field, and then you can select one of the options here, such as text, phone number, multiple options, radio boxes, check boxes, whatever you want to store as information to be able to use in future marketing. Now, when you actually create one of these, so let's do a text, you can give it a name and also a placeholder. So maybe you want to remember something about your prospect, like what is the core challenge you have, right? So you could save a custom value like this into your CRM. And then as we navigate over to our CRM in the contacts and we look at additional info, here it is. What is the core challenge you have? And so this is super helpful to use when you're communicating with prospects because you can actually use this information. So perhaps Michael's challenge was need more customers, or he needs a rate on El Camino. So this core challenge is high rates. Well, you could actually use that custom value in your text message. So you could say something like, hey Michael, I understand your core issue is, and then we could add a custom value into it. Go to custom fields. And you can scroll through and find what is the core challenge that they have. And so you don't have to remember all those up there, and you don't have to look at the CRM to edit it. You can just create these custom fields and be able to remember the information for you. So when you send this, it'll actually, hey, I understand your core issue is, and then it will populate with that information. Now it's not going to in this because we haven't set up text messaging on this platform yet. So it's not going to actually send and do anything for us. Now on this, you can also do custom fields. So let's jump over to settings and let's go to, or excuse me, custom values. Let's go to custom values. And what you can do is you can add additional custom values into your platform for information that you want to share about your business. So if you want to have specials, you might have a custom value about a special. So let's go and have special 1, and then the value is 15% off. And then maybe you have another special for different types of clients. So past customer specials. Then maybe you do 50% off. And then when you're communicating with people based on the information that you have, you might be able to figure out, okay, so this customer is a past customer, so let's send him a past customer special. Well, you can go through, pop in the custom values, special 1, and then now it's going to populate with whatever you typed in there. So custom values and custom fields are extremely helpful when you're marketing your business through this platform. You want to definitely take use of them, work with them, test things out, and then you can really automate your marketing and messaging and really sound relevant. And even though that you're very, very automated with these types of messaging. So use these to your advantage. Custom values, custom fields, they're highly, highly, highly helpful.